What's up, what's up, what's up everyone? It is Jason and welcome back to my channel. I've been getting a ton of messages regarding the video that I posted not that long ago about how I lost a ton of weight in a very short time, and it's all about intermittent fasting. Now, there's a lot of videos here on this platform, but I figured I'd save you time, energy, and just figuring out who you want to listen to and what they're saying by sharing with you a couple of important things that I've learned going through this fasting journey that is a staple part of my life. Like, I can't envision going back to the way I was consuming food and just enjoying my life before I started this program, because I feel amazing. I now look much better. I've lost over 40 pounds since I've started this, and I just feel that I'm sharper in terms of thinking. I'm faster when I'm working at events, and I have energy when I wake up, and I sleep good. It's just insane, like just awesome. So if you're someone that is on the fence of starting some type of fasting schedule, I hope you find value in this video. In this video, I want to share with you some things that I think I've learned and some shortcuts to help make these fasting periods easier, because I feel like when I first started doing this, maybe like a year ago, I tried doing fasting. I got super sick. I was like throwing up. I was definitely going through sugar and caffeine withdrawal. And I feel like that was so extreme and so unnecessary. Things that I've learned. The science has evolved significantly. And man, these little tips will hopefully help you get over that little uncomfortable edge that you might experience when you first start fasting. So let me share with you some tips. First and foremost, don't go into the super extreme mode of fasting just off the cuff. You need to kind of prepare for this. You need to make sure that you have some of the things that I'm going to share with you in this video, and you just shouldn't start automatically without doing significant amount of homework. But if you are looking to experiment with it, start tracking how and what you are doing, because stats and the details, the numbers, the how much you weigh, how much you're putting in, what are the calories that you're taking, and how long you're going with and without food is super important, especially in the beginning. So tips to get started. First and foremost, don't start like super extreme. I think the easiest way to kind of ease your way into this process is to eat a little bit earlier and a little bit later every day. Start by maybe moving into like a 13, 14, 15, 16 hour fasted state, which is essentially no food or no anything that's going to spike your insulin. No sugar, no diet drinks, no anything that's going to have any type of carbs or sugar in it. I feel like once you get to that 16-hour state, you are on your way to health recovery and adjusting your lifestyle in a lot of different ways. Fasting has been proven to help you do so much. Reduce cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, improve your metabolism, and just make your body function better. When you move into that 16 to 18 to 20 hour fasted state, you're going to need some help. So I want to share with you some of the things that I use. Now, this is just one flavor. Now, this is a supplement called Element. This is something that is a necessity if you are planning on fasting. Anytime you get hungry, it's typically because you are either trained to eat at certain times, like a habit, or you might be thirsty, dehydrated. You might need salt in your body. Element is actually a supplement that is loaded with electrolytes. It's also loaded with sodium and magnesium, things that are super important when you go into a fasted state. I basically pour one of those packets into a water bottle just like this. I love Essentia, and this is the chocolate flavor right here. Chocolate water. You might say it's probably disgusting. It's actually really good. I like a lot of the Element flavors. Element helps me get through some of the hunger that I might experience, especially in the beginning. I feel like it's a necessity. You need to do that. In addition to Element, there are some other things that I find to be very helpful when I'm in a fasted state. First and foremost, seltzer water. I love having seltzer. It gives me something that kind of fills me up inside. It keeps me hydrated, and it's just a little bit different than something like this. In addition to that, black coffee. It's something that gives you a little bit of an energy boost. It's good for you. It keeps your metabolism working, and it kind of fills you up. And I think it's been insanely helpful. Other things that I think can help anyone that is trying to get into a fasted regimen or schedule is tracking your fasts with a platform called Zero. The Zero app is insanely good. Right now, I'm on my 48th fast since I started my journey. I'm in the 28th hour of a 48-hour fast. And this tracks activity, it tracks your sleep, it tracks so many different things, but this Zero app is everything. It allows me to get through my days. While I'm talking about apps, there's another app that I would love to invite you to check out, and it's called Pacer. Pacer tracks your steps, and it doesn't have to be open to be working, and you can have it on your iWatch, you can have it on your iPhone. The Pacer app is super awesome. It basically tracks what you're up to each and every day. Now, why is this important? I think if you are trying to lose weight, it is super important that you try to walk at least 10,000 steps a day. And 10,000 steps is kind of aggressive. It's kind of a lot. How do I do it? Well, I've been doing it every day, even when I'm working, and I try to get moving in the morning. When I wake up, I maybe have coffee, if I'm fasted, if I'm not, whatever, and I go out and I walk for a mile or two. If it's raining out, I jump on the treadmill and I walk, and I think it's a great way to start the day. It gets your body working, and it just makes you feel better. When you get kind of that vitamin D therapy and you're outside, fresh air, I feel like it's a big boost in a lot of different ways, and walking, not training in the gym like crazy, does a lot for your body. I've also found that like when I run and sometimes when I train super hard, I get really hungry as a natural response to that. So walking allows me to stay active, but not like thirst for a ton of food afterwards, and I feel like it's manageable. I like to walk in the morning. I also like to go for a nice walk at night. I try to walk anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour and a half. Either one of those times, depending on what my day looks like, but it just allows me to decompress, to de-stress, and to feel good all the way around. There's one more thing that is super helpful if you're in the middle of a fast and you're hungry, you're craving something, and it's bone broth. It's a salty substance that just can get you through maybe an uncomfortable feeling that you might be experiencing. And, you know, for some people that are not familiar with fasting, essentially when you go through the timing of fasting, your body goes through different changes chemically and with everything inside. When you get into a ketosis state, which typically happens somewhere in the area after 18 hours of being fasted, typically around 24 hours of being in a fasted state, the feeling of hunger pretty much goes away, and your body goes into more of a survival mode where your body is going to your stored fat supply to throttle everything that you have going on. Bone broth is something that can help you get through that hunger period when you're in a fasted state to make you feel fulfilled. And I think it's a big plug, and it's something that you can find at any food store pretty much, and you can even get it on platforms like Amazon. Anyway, if you are someone that's into fasting, I'd love to hear from you. What type of calendar are you running with? How often are you fasting? What are some of the secrets that you've found to be helpful in your journey experiencing and working with intermittent fasting in your lifestyle in the DJ world as an event professional? I'd love to hear from you. So throw your secret sauce in the comments underneath this video and keep up with me here. If you're not yet connected to me, please drop down below, hit the subscribe button, and stay in touch as I share my progress and evolution, my fasting journey, fitness journey here on this platform where hopefully you can take something away from it. Anyway, my name is Jason. Thanks for checking this out. Comments down below. Thanks for watching.